Hey guys, so today I want to do quickly a video comparison here between the Galaxy S2 Plus and the iPhone 5. The iPhone 5 that you of course can pick up for around £500 at the moment, and of course the Galaxy S2 Plus that you can get for around £300. So if you start off with the processor here, and the phone that came first of course was the iPhone 5, and then very not late ago we did get the iPhone 5 jailbreak. So you can see I have a cool barrel tweak here, and you can tweak the iPhone a little bit more with iOS 6 than earlier with this Evasion jailbreak. So you can see I have the barrel tweak over here, and then also that I have another tweak which is being called the Hooke's Law, which is making the device extremely snappy. You can see when I go in and out outside of apps, it's extremely snappy. So that's kind of cool. So you have a ton of tweaks right now available for the iPhone 5. And then also the Galaxy S2 Plus here, that is very much reminds us of the original Galaxy S2, but it comes in a different color. It has this kind of blue theme, the same kind of material that you got on the Galaxy S3 Mini. And then also it doesn't come with the same GPU. It is using the chipset Broadcom BC21 or 28155, which is actually seems to be a worse chipset from my experience compared to the Exynos that you get on the original Galaxy S2. Of course you get the Apple A6 one here in the iPhone, which is amazing. If you talk about processor, you get the Broadcom Video Core IV inside of the Galaxy S2. So switching there also from the original Galaxy S2's Mali 400MP processor, and this processor is also the same, doesn't seem to be as good as the original. While of course Apple's iPhone has triple core graphics with the PowerVR SGX 543 MP3, and as you do know with Apple's iOS market, they have amazing quality inside there. If you speak about RAM, you get 1GB also both on these amazing machines here, so you shouldn't have any problem whatsoever with that. But one thing here also that's kind of fun to know is that you only get 8GB of internal storage here inside of the Galaxy S2 Plus. There's only an 8GB variant, but then of course you have a removable battery option, and you can also insert an SD card, but that's not for apps. So if you're going to install some heavy apps and games, 8GB, that's not going to get you extremely far. While you get of course tons of variants of the iPhone 5, 64GB, 32GB, and all those good things. And also speaking about the screen, you get a little bit bigger here on the Galaxy S2 Plus, 4.3. Same as with the original S2 versus a 5-inch LCD display here on the iPhone 5. And the iPhone 5 displays actually colors better than previous iPhones because it has better color correction, or the colors are a little bit more vibrant than the original one. And also I gotta say that this is an LED backlit display. Of course the LCD display is extremely bright compared to Samsung's AMOLED displays. AMOLED displays is of course extremely vibrant, even more vibrant than Apple's new screen there. So its colors are extremely warm and interesting. But in terms of showing off white, the color white, and especially in reading experience and stuff, AMOLED displays aren't as good at displaying white, and that's also something that you have to think about, especially also in browsing. That's kind of the same there. And then you also get the same kind of 8-megapixel camera in the S2 here as you got in the original S2. And also of course an 8-megapixel shooter here inside of the iPhone 5, which is probably performing a little bit better pictures because it has a new sensor, it's a new phone. And then also what you might want to know is that it's nano SIM of course inside of the iPhone, because you just plug that out. And also what you also might want to know is that the battery is a little bit bigger here on the Galaxy S2, 1650 mAh versus 1440. And it's something that people a lot have been complaining about the iPhone, that has poor battery life. So that's definitely something that you want to keep a lookout for. And also that you can't replace the battery on the back. You can't remove the battery. And then also the size that you buy the iPhone in, that's what you're gonna get. But also now, of course, one of the big things here is that you get the Android world here in the Galaxy S2, while you get the iOS that usually is a little bit more locked down experience, but then has more support, and the apps are usually developers are more in the App Store, so the apps remains an amazing quality. And also now when you can jailbreak the iPhone, I certainly would recommend it, because jailbreaking, you have these amazing tweaks and I'm also gonna check out more tips and tricks on the iPhone 5 with my iPhone 5 tips and tricks channel. And this new one, this hook slow is amazing because it's so super fast. Of course, this is something that you already get default in Android, but it's nice. So just a quick little comparison here. Hope you have enjoyed. Yeah, peace.